Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're in November 3rd here on the server, the new Bremen Midwest Ohio edit server, and we are very busy, let's just say the least. We are currently harvesting our last field of beans. It's our newest field over here, field 78. We just got the cloth up and going on the first headland. Looks like he needs unloaded. We got the STS just down there now. So, and we are drilling some winter wheat, our first winter wheat field right now, into this corn stubble here right next to the hog barn. So we'll get this guy off. And then we need to hop over to the bean field and get that going and harvested, so then we can plant, or we're not going to plant into that, but yeah, just so we can get tillage going on it and all that good stuff. So probably try and get some lime on that one since it's a new field this year. Probably hasn't been limed. I'm not sure. I haven't checked, but it would be my guess. We'll get this guy going once we get it straight. Hopefully he figures it out, or she, I guess. Good deal. Looks like she's working. Alright, so top over here, let's get this guy unloaded so he can keep going. Well, actually, let's get this combine going first so there's not such a huge weight between, or such a huge gap between the two, because I do have them set up on a double combine course on course play, so gotta get some trucks down here too. Shoot. And then we gotta get this course loaded up. So once I get this course loaded up, we'll set this guy off. We'll be good to go. Oh, we gotta unfold him. Make sure the grain tank pipe gets up. There we go. Beautiful. Cut in. And then we'll get this guy on that course. This guy right worker. And back up a bit so we make sure he's on the first waypoint. And away we go. Good deal. Good deal, good deal. And then let's get the combine unloaded so we can keep going. And then we gotta get some trucks over here. Lots of logistics going on right now in this episode. But that's how it is sometimes when you're running a big operation on farm sim. It's just a lot of logistics, a lot of getting things set off on auto drive and course play and stuff like that, jumping around to different fields, make sure everything's going good. Big thing for us is making sure the seed tender is continuing to go get filled up, because we're just running that back and forth to the co-op up on the northeast side. I would do the pro boxes, but I think I explained it in a recent episode that it just is, with like my lag at times, doing like things where you have to use a telehandler to lift the boxes and stuff like that, it's just kind of painful with lag. So yeah, it's just kind of one of those things. Let's see. Where do we want to be dumping? How much room do we got in our bins now? Let's see. These bins hold 800,000 liters. So we're pretty much full up on those. Ugh. Okay. So we need to be trucking. We're sending this guy down to the field. Field 78. Go for it, sir. I'll actually set him off at a dump course. Field 78. Fairview Farms. Silo. Soybeans. Then we're going to get this guy set up on the feed. The feed trailer. We're going to start trucking some feed in so we can clear room in the feed mill to where we can start moving our bean or our corn into there. Is that what we want to do? Is that the plan? Is that what I want to be doing? Let's see. Productions. Okay, so we're full up on feed. So we can either move the feed out. I think what we need to be doing, actually, is just trucking. We'll get back on the hopper bottom. So we need to just be trucking beans, or corn, and beans, I guess, to the feed mill. And then once that's full, we'll start trucking out the actual pig food back to the farm. And then we'll start looking into building ourselves some more bins, because this has been quite a thing. I believe, so Dahl Farms was doing, one of the other guys on the server was doing some harvesting for me. And I think he may have sold some because we have a lot more money than we did at one point, so. And then we do have some over in, I think we have some over at Pleasant Silos too still. Where am I trying to look? Maybe we don't. Maybe we trucked all that, I don't know. So then we gotta get this guy set off on a course. So this guy's going from Fairview Farm Silo to Fairview Farms load. Unload? Unload. It's corn. There we go. Alright, so that should be working. One truck should be able to keep us going over here too, I would imagine. Get him out of the way. What's the deal? Just a bit odd. Alright, so then we can do this guy. And then we need to hop back over into this, because this guy I'm sure is going to be full here very shortly. We'll get him unloaded, and then we need to run over to Klaus, because I'm sure he will also be leaving the road very soon. Sometimes these two tracks with ping issues are the worst. They're very tight turning. They're just not ideal. Come on. There we go. So we're not planting every acre of corn either, so old corn ground into wheat. Just because I don't think we'll have enough time in the month to do that. Alright, let's go get this guy now. He's unloaded enough. Yeah, just because we don't have enough time in the month. So with our drill, or air drill, it is a lot smaller than our corn planter, and we all know how long this field took to plant corn. But we will be planting this one in wheat, so we won't be planting this one in wheat. I'm also just possibly, depending on how long this job takes, we might end up doing this one instead of this one. But the idea behind doing this big field in wheat instead of this one is because then we can truck, or we can spread slurry on this one over the winter. It's just a slower, or it's a faster way of hauling instead of hauling all the way up here. So we'll see. But we also have all of our bean ground that's going to be in corn that we need to haul slurry on as well. So we have these combines going on tight turns. So let's see what he does. Looks like he's going to be alright. He's figured it out. Phone. Probably need to hop over to the truck and get the seed tender truck is what I'm saying, and get that probably ran back to, oh no, we have seed in our bins. We have seed in one of our hopper bottom bins because we started treating our own seed. I forgot about that we need to just use that instead, because what's the point of using money or spending money when you got the seed already? I keep forgetting about that. So we need to go set up that auger then. Now, I think we should be able to use this auger that we used to treat the seed as an unload auger too. I think. I would expect that to be a thing. We really need like a yard tractor though to run these augers. So we literally don't have a tractor right now to move that other auger. So we're gonna turn the markers on quick. See, we can. Nice. Very cool, very cool. So we'll do that. Then we'll run over to the truck. I just want to make sure this works, because yeah, it would be kind of a pain if it didn't. I don't really want to buy another auger. Excuse the lag as we run over here. It seems like the lag is a lot more prominent when we're running instead of like in a vehicle. Alright. The drill doesn't need any seed anytime soon. I looked at it and it was still at 70%, so we should be good there. I feel like we'll probably be able to finish this whole field on that amount. Oh boy, that is the fire alarm. We just had a power outage last night due to storms, so excuse that. I need to get that fixed real quick. So we are just about wrapped up here on this field, which is the very last field of harvesting for this year. So we are almost officially through the first year, full year on the server. So it feels like we've been going for a while now. So, and yeah, but it's cool. It's been very rewarding for sure. Again, apologies for not kind of continuing the Let's Play style of this field because of the fire alarm going off. That was fun. Took me a while to get it to stop, but I got it finally, so that's why I'm back instead of having a full time lapse, well, at least the rest of the time lapse. Wow. Yeah, happy to be done. We definitely have some plans moving forward of what we need to do. We need to spend a lot of money getting equipment serviced. It's been a long year. We did service our equipment, or at least our combines we serviced between wheat harvest and fall harvest, but as you can see, they're already pretty dinged up, so gotta get some things serviced. We'll probably get some things repainted with this head. This head definitely needs a paint job, because I don't plan on getting rid of it at least for another year. I don't think we'll upgrade combines for, at least another year. We'll probably run these combines through next year, because we got, what do we got? I think we need to do some more bins. We need to find a spot where we can build some bins. We definitely are going to have a lot of pig feed now, which is good, so I think we'll probably invest in some more pigs. That first, I don't think I actually kind of explained it in the last video, but the first round of 2,000 pigs we bought, that kind of wasn't exactly what we planned on. We ended up keeping 100 of the female, or we ended up selling all the male ones, and we bought in 100 females. Those females have had piglets now, and they had 1,000. So 100 sows had 1,000 piglets, 505 male piglets, and 495 female. So going into December, which is next month, these should turn into, what, a porker, I think they're both turns into porkers, and we'll fatten these up. We'll sell these at 6 months, the males. We'll probably sell off, we'll probably keep 200 of these females, and then we'll kind of go on from there. But by that time, this sow here, I think it's a 6 month or 4 month. Okay, so in February we'll have another probably 1,000 piglets. So yeah, we gotta get that figured out. I need to get some pigs moved too, I think. And we just have our one boar that has 1,000 children. But anyway, so there's that. So but I do think that we're probably going to invest in some more. I think we might buy in maybe another 1,000. So yeah, there's going to be that. I want to really stay busy with those, so I want to kind of keep things going to where we different, not all the pigs have piglets in the same month, you know what I mean? So I want to have it where every 3 months we have or maybe like every 2 months we have piglets. So I have to kind of figure that out, how I want to do that. Which, if that's the case, I think we would need to buy in our 100 sows this month, actually, because there's 2 months left on the gestation period for the 100 sows that we have right now. So I think that's actually, yeah, I think we might have to do that. So we have the money to do it. So there's that we need to do. I mentioned the bins that we'll have to figure out. I mean, it's worked out. I do think that Dahl ended up selling some crop, which I'm not really, wasn't really planning on him doing, but yeah. So we don't have as many beans as I was hoping we would for pig feed, but that's okay. We'll have enough for sure. But yeah. Oh, and then tractor upgrades. So we have nearly 50 hours. So that's real in-game hours. 50 hours on the 8075, the big cat. And that's what I like to call it. I think we're probably just going to keep that around. It's going to be our main tillage tractor till we run it into the ground, probably. It still has value, so it still has like $120,000 worth of value, I think. So I mean, we could trade it in, but I want to upgrade our planting tractor. So I think that we're probably going to be trading in this for either an 8RX, which I looked into, so a 2020 8RX, or we might be looking into a T8 New Holland. Not really being very brand loyal, which I don't really, yeah, this one I'm just kind of switching it up. I don't really care what brands, really. Obviously we have our deer and we have our cats, but I've never used a T8 before, so I'd be interested in that. Or there's Fent. So I might actually do like a community poll on the YouTube page where I put it up. We honestly, depending on what our money is looking like, we might end up keeping the 75 or 755. I think it's 755. So I think we might end up keeping it, and then just adding a new tractor, which wouldn't be terrible, because then we could run tillage. Could run 2 tractors on tillage during busy seasons, when we're also trying to plant our wheat / soybeans and like times like now when we're also trying to do our wheat. So yeah, lots to think about, but probably the next video is going to be our farm tour video. Yeah, and so I hope you guys enjoy that. I think probably the most interesting farm on here is probably Pleasance. He's got a lot going on. He's always scheming, he says. That's what he keeps saying, scheming, in my group chat. So he's always got something going up his sleeve. So, but anyway, so I think that's going to be the video here. I definitely appreciate you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you in the next video.